So with the announcement of the Gekishin talk coming tomorrow, I just want to really quickly go over my thoughts on Season 3 and what I'm hoping for in Season 4 to kind of just help boost the morale of myself. uh, Season 3 has not been kind to me. First and foremost, I love the characters from Season 3. Bardock, Vegito, and Kefla were all wonderful additions, even though I think Kefla needs her ankle snapped. And I wasn't too big of a fan of the Fusion and Saiyan Fest, but they did still end up being very fun and enjoyable characters, regardless of my disdain for Kefla's gameplay. It was mostly the Divine cards. I did not really much enjoy the Divine cards, and I'm really hoping that we get a really nice change to Divine cards that doesn't make every single team fight or really just any interaction just a gamble fest. Not being able to know the HP of anything around you besides your partners was just such a huge and pointless gamble and detriment. The Vanishing Step cooldown wore off real fast. There's so many characters that just heavily abuse this. And when this is active, you can't even use certain characters like the Bora and Gotenks. It just outright guts them. The Cloudy Cloak was very funny at first, but then you began to realize that Hit was beyond broken with it. And that you actually couldn't engage with the opponent unless you used a skill or got close enough to make them visible. So that wasn't cool at all. There was a lot of gambling in Season 3 because my thing with games like this is they're meant to be strategic, strategy-based games that you work alongside your team, but these just turn so many situations into, do I approach this team fight? I actually don't know. I don't know their health, so I don't know if I'm actually joining in an advantageous situation or a disadvantageous situation and I need to back off. It always puts you in that 50-50, and hindsight was 2020. Sometimes it was just better to play it safe rather than approach. And then, not only that, and I know this is a big problem with the MOBAs, but the solo queue experience for Gekishin Squadra is just downright pitiful and really awful. One of the suggestions that I would love to implement on the Gekishin Squadra matchmaking system is a specific queuing style, like solo, duo, and quads, because trios just doesn't actually really work. And I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, well, you shouldn't limit people to solo queuing and ranked because this is a strategy game meant to win, so you can't just ultimately gimp the quad players. I'm like, well, if you're loading in as a squad, you're going to play against squads. And if that's the case, it's just to throw it in casual. I wouldn't even care if it was a casual option. I would play casual a lot more. I don't play casual because the same problem exists where you are just filled with a team versus SEAL Team 6. And it's just, it is an abysmal experience. And it's gotten to the point where I genuinely don't even want to do daily missions or challenges here on Gekishin Squadron because it just feels so unfun to play, since I'm at a level where I'm running into squads more frequently than not. So hopefully we get a matchmaking update. This is just my personal experience so far with Gekishin. Sorry that this is a very quick shot video. My quality is pretty poor. I've actually been traveling a lot, so I've been out and about and haven't had much of a chance to sit down and record. So got a bit of a different mic going on at the moment, so I do apologize for that. This is going to be thrown up over some gameplay. So these are just my brief thoughts of Season 3 and how I'm feeling about the game currently. Let me know what you guys think of Gekishin Squadron down below. What are your hopes for Season 4? My hopes for Season 4 are non-Saiyan characters and brand new Divine cards that that revamp the game in just a little bit of a different way that doesn't make me have to gamble. And skill 3 damage up. I missed this. Why did they not do that for Season 3? I'm a little upset about that. I actually really wanted that. So hopefully we get that there in Season 4. I'm looking forward to characters like Orange Piccolo. I would take Goku Black. I don't count that one as a Saiyan. I'll put my thoughts on that out there. And Kid Buu. Those are the characters I'm really excited for here in Gekishin Squadron. So let me know who you're excited for. Let me know who you would want in the game. Let me know your thoughts on Season 3 and what you're expecting out of Season 4. Very fast video here. Apologies. We'll get back to a nice grind next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later.
obvious outcome.
Because we're Dr. Heto's greatest creations.